In the kickboxing discipline, Israel Adesanya lost 2 times against Alex Pereira. Israel have entered the world of mixed martial arts and became the champion. Like Thanos, who collect the Infinity Stones, Alex collect championship belts. He already was a champion in the kickboxing world, and by defeating Israel Adesanya, he became the champion of the division. We have seen fighters who were never able to defeat their nemesis, but Israel finally managed to defeat his nemesis. His victory was short-lived because Israel lost his belt against the American Psycho, Sean Strickland. And the Psycho lost against Dricus du Plessis.
Head kick lands for Dricus du Plessis. A big right hand lands for Dricus, cuts over.
Dricus du Plessis and Israel Adesanya have history with each other, and it is not a good one. In this world, you will find a lot of dark-skins who are legends in many different sports or disciplines. You have the Afro-Brazilian, the late Pelé, who was a legendary soccer player. You have the Afro-American, the late Cassius Clay or Muhammad Ali, who was a legendary boxer. The main reason why the world called them Afro-Brazilian or Afro-American is because the origin of their ancestors are Africans. Sadly, they don't show it often in the mainstream, but Africa is a very beautiful and rich continent. It have a beautiful history, but it have also a very sad and horrible past. One of the sad story is the colonization of Congo by the King of Belgium, Leopold. He is responsible for the murder of many. South Africa have also a dark past. You had a lot of discrimination. You also had the apartheid. It is a separation between the white skin and the dark skin. With time, things have been a little bit better. Dricus du Plessis is born in South Africa. During an interview, Dricus have mentioned something that have irritated Kamaru Usman and Israel Adesanya.
Those belts ever go to Africa? As far as I know, it came to America and New Zealand. I'm going to take a belt to Africa. I'm the African fighter in the UFC. Myself and Cameron, we breathe the African air. We wake up in Africa every day. We train in Africa, we're African born, we're African raised. We still reside in Africa.
I'm not part of this cancel culture, but I understand what he's trying to say. But the one thing that I think he's failing to realize is, just because I go to China and my parents are in China and I'm raised in China, that doesn't make me more Chinese than the people from China. That doesn't make me more Chinese. And so just because you went over to South Africa and you were raised there, that doesn't make you African. So, I would say to him, it's just, try to be a little bit more careful with what you say and how you say it. Because, that's the thing nowadays. These younger guys and these newer guys that get up here and they just talk, because they want to appeal to the fans, appeal to the people. But try to be more mindful, because 20 years from now, that's not going to age well.
Something else happened 2 weeks ago that some idiot said about, African fighters. I don't want to give him any attention. I don't know if, I don't react. That's one thing if I tell anybody, don't react, respond. That's one of the things I learned through therapy that really benefited me, because a lot of men, even in this day and age, they just react. Something happens, they go tweet about it, or they go stab someone, or they get into a fight and they hurt themselves. Just don't react. Take your time. Internalize that emotion and respond. So for me, I internalized that. I was like, that's weird. Hey, one of the things I've learned is don't react, respond. And when it's time to respond, I'll respond properly.
He's got to do work. He's got to do something. Show me something so I can whoop that ass and I can show you
history. I'll remind you, because you gotta choose your words wisely when you speak on people that have come before you, people that have paved the way for you. You gotta pick your words wisely. You wanna try and be a big boy. You want to bamba. You want to G with the big boys. You gotta choose your words wisely, but I don't want to give him no clout. But if he does work, pray to God he keeps winning. I will gladly drag his carcass across South Africa.
I may understand Dricus, but Israel Adesanya and Kamaru Usman are born in Nigeria, who is in a continent called Africa. The continent Africa have a big history. This is why you will find a lot of mixed race, but in general, it is a dark-skinned continent. In Africa, you will find more dark skin than any other race, and for Dricus to say they are less African than him, I may understand why it is a disrespect. Dricus du Plessis versus Israel Adesanya. This may be the beginning of a big rivalry, or it may be the end of a story, but one thing is certain, it will be very difficult, and it may even be a very emotional fight. Israel is a very technical striker with a good precision who prefers to fight at distance because of his long limbs. Dricus du Plessis is a powerful fighter who marches forward to press and assault his opponents. Sean Strickland managed to neutralize the striking ability of Israel Adesanya by closing the distance and parry or blocking all his attacks. Dricus may use the same strategy. It may work, but in that fight, instead of fighting, Israel needed to rest. Now he have rest and collect himself. He even started to train again. I believe he will be ready and fully recovered, mentally and physically. In a wrestling and on the floor, I honestly don't know who is the better one, but when we talk about striking, Israel is a little bit faster and he is taller and more unpredictable. If he managed to fight his way at distance, he may have the advantage because Dricus get hit a lot. Dricus have proven that he have a good cardio, but I still believe that Israel have the better cardio. This is also a big advantage. My conclusion, it is a close fight and I honestly have no answer, but it will be a good one. Leave a comment below in the comment section. I want to know your opinion. Like, share, visit and follow my channel. Thank you for watching. See you next time.